We head to the fourth here on the Grizzly Digital Network at Georgia Gwinnett College.
The catcher, Jan Rivera.
Talladega catcher Jan Rivera will lead us off, as Talladega leads this one 2-1. Harrison Gargis will begin his second inning of work. Out of relief for Zach Banks, who lasted 2 innings to start the game. And Gargis' first pitch misses high to Rivera. One-0 misses in the dirt to Jan Rivera. 2-0 offering. Lined over the head of Josh Hare over there at short, and a leadoff single for Jan Rivera begins the tornado fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Manuel Gonzalez.
We'll bring in 9-0 hitter Manuel Gonzalez. We'll see a pinch runner here for Rivera.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Tornadoes, number 3.
It'll be Jorge Rodriguez, yesterday's starting center fielder. Rodriguez running on the move. A swing and a miss there by Gonzalez. Ball goes to the backstop. No further advance from Rodriguez. But on the first pitch of the AB to Gonzalez, he turned on the burners. An easy stolen base on a ball that got away from Gargis. The leadoff man already in scoring position here on an 0-1 count to Manuel Gonzalez. Will be followed by the top of the order in Miller, Ventura, and Luis. The on-deck man has done the only damage for Talladega, a 2-run single in the second. In the dirt, good stop there by Bryce Gargis. Even at a ball and a strike. He'll go visit his brother out on the mound. No errors by either team today. It's been very clean defensively. Gonzalez even at a ball and a strike. Rodriguez on second. Pinch running for Rivera, who led off the inning with a single over the shortstop Hare's head. As this ball is lined into right, it's going to be caught on a dive by Harrison Jackson, who makes a beautiful sprawling catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the center fielder, Mason Miller.
Rodriguez, who went halfway waiting for that ball to drop, had to retreat to second, so no advance there. And a big out on a big catch there by Harrison Jackson. One down, back to the top in Mason Miller. First pitch he sees is fly to right. Jackson back on the move again, and a nice running catch. Rodriguez will not tag. And 2 pitches and 2 flyouts to Jackson and right. And all of a sudden, Gargis has 2 down with the man on second for shortstop Alexis Ventura. Ventura 1 for 2 on the day. Bunted out. Back towards the catcher Bryce Gargis, and singled his last time, but only advanced to second before Luis was picked off. Watches the ball cross for the first pitch. Second pitch, lines this one into left. It's going to be down. They're sending Rodriguez home. The throw from Denman is going to be cut off, and no play at the plate. It's an RBI single for Alexis Ventura, extending the Talladega lead to 3-1.
Now batting right fielder, Wilkin Luis.
Not sure if Rivera would have scored there on that single, but the speedy Rodriguez was able to steal second and then comes home on the single there by Ventura. Here's Luis with a bunt attempt. There's going to be no play. It got past Harrison Gargas, and by the time that happened, Luis was already at first. It's a bunt single for Luis's first hit of the weekend, and beats that shift to the left side. They're going to give him all that room over there. He says, why not take advantage of it? As his teammates mess with him over there at first. Brian Serra steps in with first and second and watches a breaking ball miss away, ball one. Serra lifts it into right. Jackson retreating towards the warning track. It's over his head and off the wall. Brian Serra's going to end up at second. Ventura scores. They're waving Luis to the plate. Play at the plate. They didn't tag him, and Luis dives back and touches home. It's a 2-run double for Brian Serra, pushing the Talladega lead to 5-1.
Now batting designated hitter, DeMarcus Reed.
They just kept drifting out there where Harrison Jackson was playing in right. I thought he had a chance to get to it. Ended up hitting off of the warning track, one hop the wall. The relay was very good. But the throw home towards Bryce Gargas, a little off the line, as Luis clipped his ankle but was able to touch home safely. And after the bats were quiet yesterday, 5 runs, not even through 4 innings here for the Tornadoes. DeMarcus Reed, the designated hitter, now up. After watching a first pitch ball, takes the 1-0 count over the middle half of the plate for strike one. One from Harrison Gargas. Fly ball crushed deep to right, but once again is going to curl foul. That's 2 at-bats in a row where DeMarcus Reed has hit an absolute, no doubt, foul ball home run. Unfortunately for him, those do not count. 1-2 for Reed. Curveball misses away, 2-2. Serra stands at second. A 3-run top half of the fourth has extended the Tornado lead to 4 here. The 2-2 count here to DeMarcus Reed. Squibbed to second. They had the shift on. Walters is right there, and the pop out ends the inning. But a 3-run top half of the fourth, highlighted by a 2-run Brian Serra double, extends the Talladega lead to 5-1 here on the Grizzly Digital Network.
Now for the Gray Wolves, first baseman.
Welcome back to the Grizzly Digital Network. Reeves Jackson, happy to be here with you. A 3-run top half of the fourth, highlighted by a Brian Serra 2-run double. The damage done for Talladega. As Cameron Gallo will step into the box. This Lourdes offense has been quiet since game one yesterday. And they'll look to rekindle their recipe for success that found them scoring 13 runs in game one yesterday. First pitch from Corello, a fastball, swung on a miss, strike one. A 1 from the Talladega pitcher. Fastball, inner half of the plate, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. Two from Brian Corello. Fastball. Good spot but missed outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to the Gray Wolves first baseman. Breaking ball. Fouled out of play. Good pitch right there from Corello. Tried the backdoor breaking ball there. The 1-2. Another backdoor breaker. Fouled back to the screen, 1-2. Gallo walked in the first. His lone at bat today. Fastball taken high and away, evens the count up at 2-2. Corello gets a sign, the delivery, fastball, and Gallo doing a good job fighting these two-strike pitches off out of play. Hanging in there and working the pitch count up here on Corello. Back-to-back innings of 1-2-3 quick work done by the Talladega starting pitcher. And retires Gallo on a beautiful pitch on the outer half of the plate. Got him to swing through it, and another strikeout. Begins the bottom half of the fourth. One down for Jay Denman, an RBI single in his first at-bat. The only run of the day for Lourdes. Fastball up and in, misses ball one. Coach is trying to get the outfield's attention to move him in a little bit. Looped a single into center his first time. Takes a breaking ball down. Ball two. That is who they're directing in. That is Mason Miller out in center. Now in a few steps. The 2-0 from Corello. Beautiful pitch on the inner half. 2-1. Quick work, and he's going to hit Denman, who slings the bat back over to the Lourdes dugout. Fastball clipped him, and he'll take a free bag.
Now batting, second baseman Riley Walters.
The second baseman Walters now steps in. Grounded into a 6-4 force out back in the first, which ended the Gray Wolf rally. Grounded to third. Gonzalez over there. The 5-4-3 double play is turned beautifully. Gonzalez to Serra to Tapia, and Brian Corello, after a one-out hit by pitch, is able to easily maneuver out of the lone runner. We head to the top of the fifth here on the Grizzly Digital Network.